The Weaver's Gift. In the quaint village of Eldenwood, nestled in a lush valley surrounded by rolling hills, time seemed to stand still. The year was 1782, and life moved at a gentle pace. The village was known for its skilled weavers, who produced the finest linen in the region. Miriam, a young woman of 20 summers, was among the most talented weavers in Eldenwood. She lived in a cozy cottage with her grandmother, Eliza, who had taught her the art of weaving. Miriam's loom stood by the window, where sunlight filtered through the lace curtains, casting delicate patterns on the wooden floor. The days in Eldenwood began with a soft chirping of birds and the distant crowing of roosters. Miriam would wake to the sound of morning bells from the village church, their gentle chime a reminder of the peaceful world outside. She would stretch and rise, the cool morning air filling her lungs with the scent of dew-kissed grass and blooming wildflowers. Miriam's mornings were simple and filled with joy. She would dress in a plain, hand-sewn gown and braid her long chestnut hair. A quick breakfast of warm bread and honey, she would step outside to tend the small garden behind her cottage. Rows of herbs, vegetables, and flowers grew in neat harmony, each plant cared for with loving hands. The village itself was a tapestry of thatched roof cottages, cobblestone streets, and vibrant gardens. Eldenwood's heart was the village square, where a majestic oak tree stood sentinel. Its ancient branches stretched wide, providing shade and shelter for the villagers who gathered beneath it. Children played games of tag and hide and seek, their laughter mingling with the soft rustle of leaves. As the sun climbed higher, Miriam would return to her loom. The rhythmic clack of the shuttle passing through the warp threads was a soothing melody, a song of creation that filled the cottage. Eliza would often join her, their fingers dancing over the threads as they wove intricate patterns. The linen they produced was sought after for its quality and beauty, a testament to their skill and dedication. One warm summer afternoon, as the sun bathed the village in golden light, a traveller arrived in Eldenwood. His name was Thomas, a wandering musician with kind eyes and a gentle smile. He carried a lute on his back and a bundle of stories in his heart. The villagers welcomed him with open arms, eager to hear tales of distant lands and forgotten time. Thomas found lodging in the village inn, a charming establishment run by a jovial couple, Henry and Martha. The inn's common room was a place of warmth and camaraderie, where villagers gathered in the evenings to share stories and laughter. It was there that Thomas first laid eyes on Miriam. She was seated by the hearth, a basket of mending in her lap, her face illuminated by the flickering firelight. Thomas was captivated by her grace and the serene aura that surrounded her. He approached her with a smile, introducing himself and offering a song in exchange for a moment of her time. Miriam agreed, intrigued by the stranger and his lute. Thomas played a hauntingly beautiful melody, his fingers dancing across the strings with practiced ease. The room fell silent, the music weaving a spell that held everyone in its thrall. When the song ended, a soft murmur of appreciation filled the air. Thomas and Miriam spent the evening talking, sharing stories of their lives and dreams. Miriam spoke of her love of weaving, the joy she found in creating something beautiful from simple threads. Thomas, in turn, spoke of his travels, the places he had seen, and the people he had met. Over the following days, Thomas became a regular visitor to Miriam's cottage. He would sit by the window as she worked, and the two of them sharing quiet moments of companionship. Thomas's music became the soundtrack of Miriam's weaving, each note a thread in the tapestry of their growing friendship. One evening, as the sun dipped below the horizon and the sky turned shades of pink and orange, Thomas shared a story with Miriam. It was the tale of an enchanted loom, a magical device that could weave the dreams and hopes of those who used it into fabric. According to legend, the loom was hidden in a secret glade, waiting for someone with a pure heart to find it. Miriam was enchanted by the story, her imagination painting vivid pictures of the magical loom and the wonders it could create. She found herself dreaming of the glade, of walking through sun-dappled forests to find the hidden treasure. Thomas watched her with a knowing smile, seeing the spark of adventure in her eyes. Days turned into weeks, and the bond between Miriam and Thomas grew stronger. The villagers of Eldenwood welcomed Thomas as one of their own, his music and stories adding a new layer of richness to their lives. The peaceful rhythm of village life continued. Each day a gentle blend of work, play, and connection. One morning, as the first hints of autumn tinged the air with a crisp coolness, Miriam awoke with a sense of purpose. She felt a call to seek out the enchanted loom from Thomas's story. She shared her feelings with Thomas, who nodded in understanding. He offered to accompany her on the journey, his heart aligned with hers in the quest for something extraordinary. They set out early, bidding farewell to the villagers who wished them luck and safe travels. The path led them through forests and meadows, past bubbling brooks and ancient stone walls covered in ivy. The journey was filled with moments of quiet reflection, the beauty of nature a soothing balm to their souls. As they walked away, Thomas played his lute, the music a constant companion on their journey. Miriam found herself humming along, her spirit lifted by the melodies. They camped under the stars, sharing stories and dreams by the light of the fire. The bond between them deepened, their hearts entwined into a shared quest. After several days of travel, they arrived at the edge of a dense forest. The trees were all tall and ancient, their branches forming a canopy that filtered the sunlight into a soft, green glow. Miriam felt a sense of awe and reverence as they entered the forest, the air filled with the scent of pine and earth. They followed a winding path, their steps guided by intuition and the quiet whispers of the forest. The journey through the woods was both peaceful and mysterious, the silence punctuated by the occasional rustle of leaves or the distant call of a bird. Miriam and Thomas moved with a sense of purpose, their hearts attuned to the magic that surrounded them. Finally, they reached a glade, bathed in the dappled sunlight. In the center of the glade stood an old stone well, its surface covered in moss and ivy. Miriam approached the well with a sense of wonder, her fingers brushing against the cool stone. She felt a surge of energy, a connection to something ancient and powerful. Thomas joined her, his eyes filled with the same sense of awe. Together, they peered into the well, the water clear and still. Miriam dipped her hand into the water, feeling a tingling sensation as her fingers touched the surface. She drew back her hand, and as the water settled, an image began to form. The reflection in the water showed a loom, intricately carved and glowing with a soft, golden light. Miriam gasped, recognizing the loom from Thomas's story. She felt a surge of excitement and determination, knowing that their journey had led them to this moment. With Thomas by her side, Miriam reached into the well. Her fingers closed around something solid, and she gently pulled it out. To her amazement, she held a small golden key. The key was warm to the touch, and Miriam felt a sense of peace and fulfillment as she held it. Thomas smiled, his eyes reflecting Miriam's joy. "The key to the enchanted loom," he said softly. "You were meant to find it." Miriam nodded, her heart full of gratitude and wonder. Together, they followed the path back through the forest, their steps light and filled with anticipation. They returned to Eldenwood, where the villagers welcomed them with open arms and curious hearts. Miriam and Thomas shared their story, and the villagers listened in rapt attention. The discovery of the enchanted loom became a symbol of hope and magic for the entire village. Miriam placed the golden key in a place of honor, a reminder of the journey and the bond that they had grown between her and Thomas. Life in Eldenwood continued with its gentle rhythm, but now a new layer of magic and possibility infused every moment. Miriam and Thomas remained close, their friendship blossoming into a deep and abiding love. They continued to weave and create, their hearts filled with the beauty and wonder of their shared journey. As winter approached, the village of Eldenwood transformed into a picturesque wonderland. Snow blanketed the rooftops and fields, and the crisp air carried the scent of pine and wood smoke. The villagers gathered around fireplaces, sharing warmth and stories as they awaited the return of spring. Miriam and Thomas spent many evenings by the hearth, their hands intertwined as they spoke of their dreams and hopes for the future. The golden key remained a symbol of their journey, a reminder of the magic that existed in the world and within their hearts. One particularly cold evening, as the wind howled outside and snowflakes danced in the air, Miriam felt a stirring in her soul. She sensed that the enchanted loom was calling to her, urging her to use the key and unlock its secrets. She shared her feelings with Thomas, who nodded in understanding. "Let's see what wonders await us," he said. his voice filled with anticipation. They retrieved the golden key and made their way to Miriam's weaving room. The loom stood by the window, its presence a comforting constant in their lives. Miriam approached the loom with reverence, her fingers brushing against the smooth wood. She took a deep breath and inserted the key into a hidden lock on the side of the loom. With a soft click, the lock released, and the loom began to glow with a warm, golden light. Miriam and Thomas watched in awe as the intricate patterns formed on the warp threads, each design more beautiful and intricate than the last. The loom seemed to come alive, its movements guided by a gentle yet unseen hand. Miriam felt a surge of inspiration and joy as she began to weave. The shuttle moved with a grace and precision, the threads forming a tapestry of dreams and hopes. Each thread carried a piece of her heart, a reflection of the love and wonder that filled her soul. Thomas played his lute, the music blending with the rhythmic clack of the loom. The room was filled with an aura of magic and possibility, a testament to the power of creation and the beauty of dreams. Miriam and Thomas felt a deep sense of connection to the loom and to each other, their hearts now entwined in the tapestry of life. As the tapestry grew, it became clear that it was not just a piece of fabric, but a reflection of their journey and their love. The patterns told the story of their adventure, their bond, and the magic that had brought them together. It was a gift to the village, a reminder of the wonders that existed in the world and within each person's heart. When the tapestry was complete, Miriam and Thomas stepped back to admire their creation. The intricate designs shimmered in the light, each thread a testament to their skill and dedication. The tapestry was a symbol of hope, love, and the magic of dreams. They decided to present the tapestry to the village, a gift to the people who had welcomed them with open arms and supported them on their journey. The villagers gathered in the square, their faces filled with anticipation and wonder. Miriam and Thomas unveiled the tapestry, and a collective gasp of awe filled the air. The tapestry was a masterpiece, a work of art that captured the essence of Eldenwood and the magic that existed within its people. The villagers marveled at the intricate patterns and the beauty of the fabric, their hearts filled with gratitude and admiration. The tapestry was hung in the village square, a constant reminder of the power of dreams and the magic that existed within each person. It became a symbol of hope and inspiration, a testament to the beauty of life and the wonders that awaited those who dared to dream. As the seasons passed, Eldenwood thrived, its people united by the story of the enchanted loom and the belief in the magic of dreams. Miriam and Thomas continued to weave and create, their hearts filled with the beauty and wonder of their shared journey. Their love blossomed, and they eventually married in a simple, heartfelt ceremony beneath the ancient oak tree in the village square. The entire village gathered to celebrate, their hearts filled with joy and gratitude. The tapestry served as a backdrop to the celebration, a symbol of the love and magic that had brought Miriam and Thomas together. Years passed, and the village of Eldenwood continued to flourish. The tapestry remained a cherished part of the village, its beauty and significance never fading. It became a source of inspiration for future generations, a reminder of the power of dreams and the magic that existed within each person's heart. Miriam and Thomas grew old together, their love a constant and enduring force in their lives. They continued to create and share their talents with the village, their hearts filled with gratitude for the journey that had brought them together. Their story became a legend, a tale of love, hope, and the magic of dreams. And so, in the peaceful valley of Eldenwood, where time seemed to stand still, and dreams wove their way through reality, Miriam and Thomas lived happily ever after, their hearts forever intertwined in the tapestry of love. The village thrived, its people united by the story of the enchanted loom and the belief in the magic of dreams. In the quiet moments of twilight, when the sun dipped below the horizon and the sky turned shades of pink and orange, Miriam and Thomas would sit together, their hands intertwined, and reflect on the beauty of their journey. They knew that the magic of the enchanted loom was not just in the fabric that it created, but in the love and connection it had brought into their lives. Their hearts were filled with gratitude and wonder, a testament to the power of dreams and the beauty of life. And so they lived each day with joy and purpose, their love a guiding light in the tapestry of life. The village of Eldenwood continued to flourish its people united by the magic of dreams and the beauty of love. May your dreams take flight, your sleep be all night, and your rest be a delight. Good night.